Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Summer Barnes here. If you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And in today's video, I am coming back with another clutter-free tips and tricks video. So this is actually a series that I have going on my channel. If you missed the first episode, I will link it down below in the description box, so be sure to check that out. But basically in this series, I am sharing my tips and tricks on how I live a clutter-free lifestyle. And in addition to sharing those tips, I am bringing you guys along with me through this major declutter overhaul, whatever you want to call it, that I'm currently doing in my home. So in the last video, you guys saw how I reorganized my closet. And in this video, I have a few tips and tricks I want to share with you all. So let's get into it. The first tip that I have for you guys is out with the old, in with the new. And what I mean by that is, for myself, when I have new items coming into my home, I also have older items leaving the home. So for example, I just recently went shopping for my boys. They needed new clothes. They had grown out of some things. Some things were damaged and so on and so forth. So prior to going on the shopping trip for new clothes, I went through their closet and I got rid of clothes that were damaged. I got rid of clothes that were too small by donating them. And so as we are bringing new items into the home, we're also getting rid of things, and so that minimizes the amount of laundry we have to do. It minimizes the amount of organizing we have to do, and so on and so forth. So I really like the concept of out with the old, in with the new. Also, in regards to out with the old, in with the new, one of the ways I manage clutter is not buying things until they are needed. So for example, as a woman, most women, we love shoes, we love clothes, love fashion, so on and so forth. But for myself, in order to, like I say, once again, minimize the things that I have to manage, maintain, and organize, I do not purchase shoes, clothes, or anything of the sort unless I am getting rid of things. And so by me getting rid of old things as new things are coming into the house, I'm able to manage my clothes and shoes and so on and so forth. And the second tip that I have for you guys is to let it go. Now I know this sounds simple, but basically what I mean by that is declutter often. And so a lot of times when I talk to my friends and they're like, I don't know how I got all this stuff, I just cleaned or I just reorganized this time or that time. Well, I tell them that decluttering is not a one-time thing. So for myself, I do a major declutter about 3 to 4 times a year. And during the times, there's certain times of the year that I do a major declutter. So with that being said, the holidays are upon us. So we have Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and with all of that comes gifts and presents and all the above. And so for me, I know that my kids are probably going to be getting new clothes, new shoes, new toys. My husband and I may be getting gifts for one another. Friends and family may be getting gifts for us, and so, but the house is going to obtain new items. And so with that being said, I want to minimize and manage what we are using. I don't want my home to be overrun by their stuff. I don't want toys everywhere. I don't want their stuff everywhere in the house. And the only way that can happen is if they don't have an abundance of it, okay? And so that's why I like to declutter. Not only do I do it right before the holidays, but I also do it right before their birthdays. So like maybe a month before the holidays, I will declutter. Maybe a month or two before their birthdays, I will go through their things and declutter and stuff like that. Because once again, I know that new things are coming into the home, so I need to get rid of things that we are no longer using. And so I definitely declutter a few times throughout the year. So another tip that I have for you guys is when you are wanting to declutter, I would suggest having some type of bag or bucket or something if you have the space in your home for items you want to donate. So what I typically do is I will have an oversized bag, or I'll have some type of basket somewhere in my home that I am throwing things in, like shoes, clothes, toys, office supplies we're not using, whatever the case may be. And once that container that I'm using is filled, then I will then go and donate it. And so that kind of keeps me in the mindset of being clutter free. And the last tip that I have for you guys is to start with a clean slate. So what I mean by that is when you are looking to declutter a particular area in your home, whether it's your closet, maybe your home office, maybe one of your child's bedrooms, whatever it is, I'd like to pull everything out of that particular space. So for example, in my last video, I organized my closet. What I did was I took everything out of my closet. I then separated things from what I wanted to keep versus what I wanted to throw away versus what I wanted to donate. And with that being said, it was easier to see what I wanted to keep, and those items I went ahead and put them back in my closet. Now the other upside to starting with a clean slate is that, you know, with the hustle and bustle of life, there's dust, maybe there's a dead spider back in the corner somewhere, whatever the case may be. So when you pull everything out of the space you're looking to declutter and reorganize, you can then clean that space before you put back the items that you have decided to keep. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys. I hope these few simple tips and tricks will help you declutter your space and allow you to manage less in life so that you have time for, or have more time for, other things. And in the meantime, make sure you give me a thumbs up if you like this video, comment, subscribe, turn on your notifications so that you don't miss the awesome content that I'm putting out for you guys weekly. And remember to do something that your future self will thank you for, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.